5 businesses you can start in Uganda with 100,000 or even below to 500,000 in 2026. What if I told you that you don't need millions to start a business in Uganda? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 real businesses you can start with just as low as 50,000, 100,000 to 500,000 Uganda shilling. Businesses that normal people are doing right now. But let me be very clear. This is not get rich quick talks. This is about daily income and stability. Welcome to Hustle to Stability, a channel where we turn daily hustle into lasting financial stability. If you are new here, this channel is about real money, real businesses, and honest financial guidance, especially for everyday people. And let's get started. Business number 1 is retail phone accessories. Retail phone accessories is selling items like phone charger, earphones, screen products, that is to say, screen protectors, phone covers, and the startup costs of the accessory business is not that expensive. It will only cost you 100 to 300,000 as a stock, and what you need is just a table or and a display, which is also optional. You don't really need that. Even when you cannot afford that, you can still be able to display your product without the needs of having that table. It is optional. So if you have the 50,000, you have 100,000, that means you can be able to start that business straight away. And the best location for this kind of business is roadside stores. It can be very effective when you are near taxi parks. This can be very effective for you as well. The marketplaces, this can be very effective, or any other busy streets, could either be near schools or near offices. This can work. Why does this business of phone accessories works, or it will work for you? It is because almost everyone moving around has a phone, and accessories spoil so fast. So if you take advantage of that, you will definitely be making that business to progress, and sooner or later you will be doing well. And the mistake you should avoid is, do not buy expensive brand at first. Don't go for expensive brand at first. Go for the cheaper one. And also, you must not choose a low traffic area. Do not go and open this business in the village. You will not make money. People will not buy. All right. So that is that. The business needs presence. Take note of that. It needs your presence. And if you are lazy or you are shy, it will not work for you. Business number 2 is charcoal or firewood retail. This might sound crazy, but money is hidden in this business. And what is it? This is buying charcoal or firewood like in bulk and selling it in smaller quantities. We have so many private schools that they still use firewood for cooking, and there's so many people in Kampala, in cities, that need charcoal. So it is a good venture of the business for you, and the charcoal business, the purchasing stocks, what you need as a startup capital is between 200,000 to 500,000. And the best location for selling your products, for selling your charcoal or firewood, in retails includes residential areas. You can actually be able to display your firewoods or charcoals at the trading centers, near rental houses, because you're actually targeting the people who are renting in those places. They definitely need to cook, and the only possible means is to use a charcoal. So that is going to be a good venture for you if you take advantage of that. And then people cook every day. That is why this business is going to work for you. People cooks every day, and this business does not need to depend on the trends. You don't need really consistency or something, but because you're very sure that every day people are going to be in need of the firewood or the charcoal, most especially, it's very important. You can actually do bringing them from up countries, and then you sell them in cities in bulky, and then if you are capable, but if you are not, you have 50,000, you can actually get a half a sack of charcoal, and you begin to display within the trading centers, the road by the roadsides, and definitely you're going to be making money from that. And what you're supposed to avoid as mistakes that many people make as they when they're starting this business is the poor storage. Okay, you need to be very careful with the rain, because the rain destroys profits, and as well bad measurements. Customers hates uh, people who cheats them. So if you are doing it, please avoid bad measurement. Measure the charcoal in a rightful way. Someone can come to buy for 2,000, 3,000. Do not take advantage of them, and make sure you have good quality one, because you have to retain that customer to keep on coming and buying from you. Is snacks or soft drinks, selling, that will require something as low as 100,000, 150 to 400,000. And what is it about? This is selling some of products like soda, water, boiled eggs, mandazi. This brings you money. You can talk about samosos, or maybe can even include the like of tomato sauce, and that will definitely be bringing something into your pocket every day. For those who are actually looking for survival, you may be a border rider, you're the wife of the border rider, and you're out there, you have 50,000, you have 100,000, you can begin to eat profits instead of maybe using that money and then you eat it all. And the best location for this is that near schools is the best. Near schools, construction sites, taxi stages, there are many people who are moving up and down, and they will really definitely be needs of such soft drinks. The startup costs, definitely you need food items, you need utensils, so the cost will be, like I said, 150 or 100 to 400,000, and that's going to be effective for you. Doesn't matter where you are. And why it works is because people buy snacks on impulsive. Number four is mobile money agent. The mobile money agent is the provision of cash in and cash out services. It's a good business, very good, and guarantees monthly commissions. And the startup costs or the startup capital, it will require between the amount of 200,000 to 500,000 Uganda shilling. But it might be a little bit tricky because it will require a few processions of SIM card, both MTN and Airtel, depending on the needs for that business and what you can. But when you have 200,000, you have 500,000, between 200 to 500, you can be able to start this and it will work. And we also need to consider when you're starting this business, you should consider location. Location of the business is very, very important. So you must consider trading centers can work well for you. And the near markets can work well for you. The busy villages with a few agents, some of the villages that may be having one or two or even none agent, you can actually take advantage of that. Definitely, you're going to have a customer. So why does this business work? It works because people withdraw and send money every single day. Every single day, so many transactions happen with the mobile money. So you can take advantage of that. It will definitely works for you. Now, when you finally decide to start this business, you should avoid the following mistakes. Avoid these following mistakes because these are the mistakes that people who start this business do, and that makes them to fail. So, number one, avoid poor security. Consider the security of the area because the capital is very important and people around is very important. And then avoid running out of float. Because if a customer comes today, want to withdraw some money and the money is not there, tomorrow comes, want to withdraw, is not there, the third time may not come. All right, so avoid running out of float. You must maintain that consistency. The reality check of this is that this is a volume business. This is a volume business whereby many small commissions add up at the end of the month. When I talk about volume business, is that the more transaction you make, the more possible commission you're going to have at the end of the month. All right, so it keeps increasing, sometimes goes down. So this month you may have 500,000 as commission. Next month you may have only 300,000. All right, that depends on the transactions level. The next month may even go to 800,000. So it depends on that. Okay, so business number 5 is second-hand clothes. Second-hand clothes is what some people call mitumba. All right, so that will need a little capital, but what it is about, you know, second-hand clothes selling is when you buy a small ballet or selecting quality pieces of clothes at a window market or at any market close by at a cheaper price, and then you resell it at a higher price. You can go to Kampala, you buy clothes at maybe 2,000. Then when you go to up country, you sell it at 5,000 or 8,000 or 10,000. You get. So in that case, you will be making profit. And the startup capital would require as low as 300 to 500,000. Okay, even below that, you can still get. You can just even go with 50,000, and you count maybe like 20 clothes at 2,000, maybe 3,000, maybe 5,000. Then you go and sell at 8. When you sell it at 8, you have made a profit of 3,000. If you sell it at 10,000, you have made a profit of 5,000. All right. So the location of this business matters as well. So you can actually go to the market, roadsides, and community trading centers. In most cases, if you are starting at this level, I advise you not to go and rent a space on top of a building or maybe a flat somewhere. It's not going to work. Customers won't come. You may stay for the whole week. You may not see anybody. So some of these areas are the best location that you can choose. Go to the markets, roadsides, or the community trading centers. And it will definitely work because people want to look good every day, even when money is tight. Even when there is no money, but people still want to do what? Still want to look good. So you will definitely make sales. But make sure you avoid some of these mistakes. These are some of the mistakes that many people make when they are starting with a little capital. They buy expensive clothes, which are supposed to also go and sell expensively. So avoid that. And number 2, buying poor quality clothes or ballet. Avoid that. And then this is very important. This is very important. Overpricing. Overpricing. You see, I've given you an example that you can buy your products, your clothes from the main market at the wholesale price at 5,000. If you go and sell it, charge the price at 15,000, you may not sell it quick. Yes, you may sell it, but you may not sell it quick, or you may not even sell it completely. So if you buy it at 5,000, I would advise that maybe you sell it at 10,000 or below. Okay, so that you can make as many sales than keeping one cloth for a very long time. All right, so you have to avoid being greedy, avoid overpricing, so that you can sell. After selling, you can get back to the market and recount, and then you come and resell like that. Consistency matters. So you need to really put your eye on quality clothes, and also be patient. Be patient. They buy it slow, but consistent. So be patient, especially when you are starting. The first week you may not get customer. Second week may not get customer. It doesn't mean you're supposed to close the business. You remain there. It's very important. The important truth: businesses does not work because you have a bad idea or maybe you are doing a wrong business. No, businesses does not make you stable, but disciplines will definitely make that business work and will make you stable. Many people start these kind of businesses and they fail, not because the idea is bad, but because they mix business money with what? With personal money. So you should be able to avoid that. Avoid that is very important. Subscribes to Ashore to Stability for small business capital ideas, money management tips, honest financial advice. Give a comment below which business you want me to explain, and I'm going to do that step by steps in the next video. Turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the videos that are posts on business ideas, how to start a business with a small capital, even some without a capital in this channel. Thank you. See you in the next video.